Hi everyone, welcome back to 222 Evolution. This is a message for air signs. If it doesn't resonate, don't try and force it to fit. It's just not your message. Please check the other videos for your Moon, Rising and Venus sign. Hopefully you'll find a message there. Please remember to like, share and subscribe. It is greatly appreciated. And I'm just going to ask that my energy is protected and also the energy of the air sign while I receive these messages for Wednesday, the 29th of April for Gemini, Libra and Aquarius. One more Gemini, Libra and Aquarius. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Do you know what? I feel like this is a cycle. I've never noticed this in this card before. But for some reason with those rainbows there, it's kind of reminded me of the moon cycles. I've never noticed that in this card before. It's just literally just as I put it down. So maybe there's been a cycle of something. And now this is it. Perfect timing. We're ready now. Ready to go. Okay, messages please. Gemini, Libra and Aquarius for Wednesday the 29th of April. Gemini, Libra and Aquarius. Oh, excuse me. One more. Gemini, Libra and Aquarius. Okay, Seven of Swords, the World, Queen of Swords, Nine of Wands, Five of Wands, Page of Cups, Five of Cups, Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands, Strength. Okay. So, what I see, air signs, this perfect timing, this cycle, we have the World here as well. That is a karmic cycle. It is completion. It is something completing. And I feel like it's something to do with people being deceptive towards you, people taking from you, and this can be in any way it relates to you. This can be emotionally, spiritually, financially, all kinds of ways. How are people taking from you? Signs you could be dealing with as well, a little bit of Sagittarius energy here. There's a lot of fire energy, so a little bit of Sagittarius, Leo, Aquarius, that could be yourself if you're an Aquarius. But there is this Queen of Swords. She takes no rubbish. So when the Queen of... I don't read reversals. I always read upright. But the Queen of Swords, she's very clear in her communication. She doesn't take any rubbish from anyone. She's very clear. She knows what she wants and she's quite happy to communicate that. If she was to come out reversed, that would be somebody who could be quite nasty with their tongue, quite mean with their words. So I'm just wanting you to be aware that this has not been in alignment for you, although it's not come out in the reverse, because as I say, I don't do reversals. It has come out in the row of your past energy with this deception, this karmic cycle, and I feel your Queen of Swords has not been in alignment. So you've not been communicating things that make you unhappy. This perfect timing and this strength card, you're feeling stronger now, okay? You've got Nine of Wands here as well, which is mustering up that last bit of strength you need. It's here on the same row where there's been conflict, you know, ready to take your part in it as well. Say sorry maybe for things you've done or accept an apology you feel you're deserving of. But it's here, it's perfect timing and you're ready. Okay, when this conversation takes place, be wary not to be blindsided of somebody throwing everything back at you. But you did this and you did that, and then going back to that past energy of allowing them to knock your Queen of Swords out of alignment. Keep your Queen of Swords in alignment and communicate what you feel. You know, don't sit there feeling trapped. Oh yeah, I did do that. Oh yeah. Nope. You need to communicate this. Also be wary of This person trying to use sex, for lack of a better word. This person trying to use sex to calm the situation. Oh, I'm not getting where I want to get, so I'll move it in that direction. Do you know what I mean? If they're feeling, okay, this person's not backing down anymore, this person is actually, you know, accepting their part in it, but still continuing to communicate, you know, my shortcomings, and they don't really like that, be careful this person doesn't try to manipulate you using sex just to get the conversation to stop and stop you communicating, knock your Queen of Swords out of alignment again. You can use passion, you can use loving, nurturing energy, and so can the other person, and that's more than welcome, but just be wary of them trying to distract you. Okay? Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, please. One more Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Two of Wands, Ace of Cups, Hanged Man. Okay, so Hanged Man. When I said about the Queen of Swords coming out upside down, the Hanged Man's come out, and it's somebody who is upside down. Although this card is upright, it's somebody who is upside down. So that is telling me that your Queen of Swords, your energy, has been out of alignment, and you need to look at this differently, okay? Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius for Wednesday the 29th, please. One more Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. The Wheel, Justice, Page of Cups. So be careful that Page of Cups has come out on top of the Page of Cups. I was just about to say, be careful that this person, this sounds quite bad, is just maybe not on your wavelength with communicating as well. Do you know what I'm saying? If you two just don't communicate the same way, they're not going to hear what you have to say. Do you know what I mean? Let me try and phrase that better. If they just don't understand you, basically, if they don't communicate on an intellectual level the same way that you do, maybe you are going to have to communicate in a way that they can better understand you. Maybe you just are more emotionally intelligent than this person, and they just don't have the capacity to understand how they're making you feel. So you've got the Wheel here, luck's on your side as well, fortune has come in, which is why it's perfect timing. You've gathered your strength, you're ready to go. And Justice as well, this is about being fair and about being balanced. It's come out on top of the Five of Wands, which is conflict. So when you have this conversation and this communication, make sure it's balanced, make sure you listen as much as you speak, and so does the other person, and maybe that's something to start the conversation with as well. You know, just say, look, I'm not going to sit here and bash you, and I don't expect the same, so you talk, I talk, and, you know, we'll do it that way rather than jumping in and somebody not letting you speak. I feel maybe that's maybe where I was saying about this person doesn't communicate the same way you do. Maybe they hear you say something and then just go, and it's just, you know, you said this, you said that. Okay, well, just let me finish, just let me explain how I'm feeling. But they just jump in and that's it. There is no way to then have a back and forth conversation. It just turns into conflict. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. But this perfect timing is here. So, and again with the Wheel, it is the perfect time to do this. I feel like this is the time for this person to listen and understand. Queen of Cups, Ace of Swords, yes. Two of Pentacles, King of Cups. Okay, so we've got the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So you are both emotional about this. You are both loving and nurturing towards one another, which is good. The Ace of Swords has come for some clear communication, okay? Like I say about if you need to sort of set the goalpost before you start. I'm going to speak for 10 minutes, set a timer. I'm going to speak for 10 minutes, then you can speak, that kind of thing. Two of Pentacles, just to make sure that this is balanced, okay? And you both get your turn to speak, but make sure your Queen of Swords stays in alignment and you don't end up backing down and not speaking your truth. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Patterns. The moon. What did I say about moon phases? Okay, this is the goddess of the moon. So she has come, and patterns as well. They're both here just to warn you of going round and round and round. Okay, it may be good. And then it may be, you know, getting a little bit iffy and then bad and then it gets good again and then a little bit. It's just a phase, isn't it? It goes through those phases just like the moon does. And the patterns, it's a pattern. I've just seen 1111 on the timer. This is the perfect time now to have this conversation and speak your truth, okay? Be wary of those patterns that this person gets you in so that your Queen of Swords is knocked out of alignment. Be aware of these phases and these patterns, air sign, okay? Perfect time for you to have this conversation. I'm going to leave that there and I will be back on Friday with another message. So until then, take care.